السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ومن تبهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. رب زدني علما. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. اللهم نرجو رحمتك فلا تقلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين، وأصلح لنا شأننا كله، لا إله إلا أنت. اللهم أحسن عاقبتنا في الأمور كلها وأجرنا من خزي الدنيا وعذاب الآخرة. اللهم اجعل الحياة زيادة لنا في كل خير، واجعل الموت راحة لنا من كل شر. اللهم احفظنا تحت ظل عرشك، لا يكون ظل إلا ظلك. اللهم إنا نسألك الجنة وما قرب إليها من قول أو عمل، ونعوذ بك من النار وما قرب إليها من قول أو عمل. نسأل الله أن يرحمنا برحمته التي وسعت كل شيء وعمت كل شيء. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم نسألك أن يهدينا ويشرح صدورنا للإسلام. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم يا أيها الإخوة في هذه الحلقة الجديدة لتعلم اللغة العربية. اليوم سنبدأ بدرس جديد، الدرس الثالث عشر. هذا درس يبحث عن الأفعال المضارع في الماضي، كما درسنا عن فعل الماضي، لكن اليوم سنبدأ بالأفعال المضارع إن شاء الله. So this will be chapter number 13, which we will be starting today. And in past, we have studied about the past tense. Now today we will be discussing about the future tense, which we call in Arabic as fi'lul mudari'. So this is chapter number 13. الدرس الثالث عشر. الدرس الثالث عشر, chapter number 13. So here we can see that there is a table which has got rows and columns, and on top of it, it's mentioned here, uh, it's mentioned al-mufrad. Al-mufrad means singular, al-jam'u means plural. And then on the right hand side we have al-ghaib, means what we say as third person. Al-ghaibu means third person. Once we are talking with each other, if we are talking for someone who is not in the conversation, that time we call it as ghaib, that's the third person. Then similarly, there is just below that is al-mukhatab. Mukhatab is someone who is the addressee, to whom we are talking with. That is al-mukhatab. Al-mukhatab. Then after that we have al-mutakallim. Al-mutakallim is the first person, as we say I and we. Likewise for mukhatab we say you, and al-ghaib we say they. So this is a simple terminology which is same in English and in Arabic. we say as third person, we say as uh, we say as third person, we say as second person, and we say as first person. Then besides that, we have, as I told you, al mufrad and jama. And if whether we are talking to a single person or we are talking to a group, that makes a difference, because al mufrad is for one and al jama is for a group. So now there will be a combinations like the ghaib, which will have like we have the like we have a Punnett type of square or chi-square we have, where we multiply, like the ghaib will have a mufrad, a ghaib will have a jama. Likewise, a mukhatab will have a mufrad, it will have a jama. So likewise for mutakallim it will follow the same. Now here what is mentioned here, al ghaib. And now we are aware about the third person, second person, and first person, al-ghaib, al-mukhatab, al-mutakallim. Then we also know about the quantity, about singular and plural. But besides that, there is one more factor in this, which is the jins. That is it a male or a female? So in overall scenario, we have three things which we need to consider always once we are talking to someone. Number one, is he a singular or a plural? Number two, is it a male or a female? Number three, is it a first person, second person, or third person? This will make a complete set of dialogue, and it will make a sentence, a verbal sentence, which will be meaningful. With practice we come to know about these things. It's not a one day work or a one day job where we will get all the things with a one shot. So it needs al ijtihad, it needs hard work. So we need to be mujtahid, or yani يحتاج المجتهدون لهذا الشيء. For these things we need to be mujtahidun, for hard working, for to understand this. Now we have here al mufrad is hamid, is like it's mentioned here for muzakkar. So this is the male part here. Hamidun yazhabu. Hamidun yazhabu means Hamid goes. Hamid goes, or we can say he goes, or Hamid goes. Then we have Jama. Now this is a plural. Hamidun wa Aliyun wa Hashimun yazhabuna. So we have three persons. So we say Hamid, Ali, and Hashim. So we will say they goes, or these three persons are going. So we can say like that. So now the thing is there, it is yazhabu. It is yazhabu. And we know that the past tense is zahaba and the future tense is yazhabu. Zahaba means he went. Zahaba means he went. Yazhabu means he goes, or he is going, or he will go. Either the present tense or the future tense. Like I told you, he goes in this for mufrad. But once it comes to jama, jama means they goes. Yani Hamid, Ali, and Hashim, they goes. They are going, or they will go. Likewise, Amina to tazhabu. Now, for this muzariya, we have 14 awzan. Likewise, we have for the mazi, we have zahaba, zahaba, zahabu, zahabat, zahabata, zahabna. They are for the ghaib. So the ghaib is having 6 awzan in it. Likewise, al mukhatab, ذهبت, ذهبتما, ذهبتم, ذهبتي, ذهبتما, ذهبتن, again 6. And then for the mutakallim, ذهبت, ذهبنا. I went, ذهبت. ذهبنا, we went. So likewise for the future tense, for the imperfect tense, future tense, we have again these 14. Yazhabu, here it is mentioned as yazhabu, yazhabani for two persons, yazhabuna for jama. So here you can see yazhabuna, because as I told you, once we are talking or once we are speaking, we need to consider three things. Number one, to whom we are talking. Number two, is he a male or a female? Number three, is he a mufrad or a jama? Now Hamid, Ali and Hashim yazhabuna. So simply, if we want to do i'rab, Hamid is mubtada and khabar is fi jumla failure. So Hamid is the subject and the predicate is in the form of a sentence. Yazhabu means he goes. Likewise, this is the these are the subjects and this is the predicate. Yazhabuna means they goes. Now coming on to the muannas part. Similarly, we have the muannas, just back to back, it will be having a female part. Now, Aminatu tazhabu, as I told you last time also, and consistently, persistently, I am always trying to make you revise those 14 awzan of Mazi and Muzara. So I have shared various photographs and tables in the group also, so that you can go through them, and it will be something that will brush up your knowledge for these gardan or awzan which are coming in this. Now we have yazhabu for the ghaib, muzakkar, done. Then we have yazhabani, which is not mentioned here. It is used for two persons. Now we have yazhabuna, that is also for ghaib, third person, done. They goes. Uh, Hamid goes. Then we have this Hamid, Ali, and Hisham. They are going. Now, coming on. Like as I told you, they go. Now, for Muannas, Amina tu tazhabu. Amina goes. Amina goes. Now, it is not yazhabu, it will be tazhabu. Amina goes. Amina goes. Now we have here Aminatu wa Maryamu wa Zainabu yazhabna. Now yazhabuna is for the jama, for a plural. It's not a singular, it's for plural, but they are ghaib, they are third persons. As if I'm talking with you, so I will say, if you will ask me, Aina Aminatu wa Maryamu wa Zainab, Aina hunna, where are they? So I will say, Aminatu wa Maryamu wa Zainabu yazhabna. Amina, Maryam, and Zainab, they left, or we can say they we will say they all left, or they are going. Left will not be here because this is a state where they are in the present tense. If we will say, then they left, it will come as zahabna. Zahabna will come for the past, but for the future we will say they go. So we can say they go, or we will say they are going, or they will go. So Aminatu wa Maryamu wa Zainab yazhabna. Amina and they go. So this is for the jama. Yazhabu, yazhabani, yazhabuna. These two are for the muzakkar. Then we have for the guy females, we have they are not present, so we have tazhabu and yazhabna. Now coming on to the second person where we have addressee to whom we are talking, like anta tazhabu, anta tazhabu means you go or you will go or you are going. Antum tazhabuna means you all are going or you go. You go. So this is for the jama. Al muzakkar tazhabu and tazhabuna. Anta and antum. Anta for one and antum is for jama. Antum is for jama. Now, as we say that tazhabuna means you go. So antum tazhabuna, sorry, yazhabuna means they go. So tazhabuna means you go. You go. It's understood that it is for a group. You go means you all are going. Likewise, anta tazhabun also means you go. It is because it is the addressee. Now coming on to the muannas, anti tazhabina and antunna tazhabna. Now in this, as I told, for ghaib we have muzakkar 3, muannas 3. For mukhatab, muzakkar 3 and muannas 3. Like yazhabu, yazhabani is not mentioned here, yazhabuna is mentioned. Then tazhabu, tazhabani, yazhabna, tazhabani is not mentioned here. Then tazhabu, tazhabani is not mentioned here, tazhabuna is mentioned. Then tazhabina, tazhabani is not mentioned, jewel are not mentioned here, and tazhabna. Antunna tazhabna means you, again it will be used for as you go. You go, but it's common that once we are talking to a group of females, it means you go means you females are going. Then al-mutakallim, simply it means azhabu and nazhabu. As means it, the things which we'll be using here, it will be I and we. Ana azhabu means I go, and nahnu nazhabu means we go. I go and we go. Go or going or will be going, that is a different thing, because if we use seen as we have read in the previous chapters, that will make it in mustaqbil, qareeb and baid, seen and saufa. That's a separate topic for discussion. Now coming on to the tamareen here. Now the exercise here is, it is akmil al jumal al atiyata. We have to complete the sentences which are coming biwaz il fi'l by putting the fi'l biwaz il fi'l biwaz il fi'l zahaba. So we have to use the zahaba in the form of mudari'. في مضارع بعد إسناده إلى الضمير. بعد إسناده إلى الضمير means after taking it or after heading it or after using it, uh, or either connecting it to the zamir which will be munasib. So we have to use zahaba in the yazhabu form after we put a zamir, after we put the suitable isnad or a zamir to it which connects to the fi'l. Now here we have first example. في أي ساعة فراغ means dash إلى جامعة يا عائشة يا عائشة يا عائشة. أو عائشة في أي ساعة في أي ساعة at what time إلى جامعة At what time? It means at what time you are going, or you go to the jamia, you go to the university. So here we will write في أي ساعة تذهبين. في أي ساعة في أي ساعة في أي ساعة تذهبين. في أي ساعة تذهبين. تذهبين is the fear, is the action which the Aisha is doing because she is going to the Jamia. Then الطلاب dash إلى الملعب بعد درس. طالب means one student, tullab means jama. So if it is a jama, and it means if it is tullab, it means we are talking about third person, and it is jama. So we know that, and tullab is muzakkar, so it will not be yazhabu is for singular muzakkar, it will be yazhabuna. الطلاب يذهبون إلى الملعب. Students students are going to the playground after the dars. So it will be تذهبون تذه تذهبون. Students go to the playground after dars. أنا داش إلى السوق يوم الجمعة فقط. I. Now, ana means it's the first person. I'm talking about myself. So I will say, ana azhabu ila souk. I go to the market yawm al-jum'ati. On Friday, fakat, only. Yani I go to the market only on Friday. So I will say, ana azhabu. أنا أذهب إلى السوق. متى داش or متى الفراغ لزيارة المدير يا إخوان. Ikhwan means akun means one brother, Ikhwan means a group of brothers. And once I say ya is a vocative particle. Yani I'm talking to someone, I'm addressing someone. So I will say ya Ikhwan, oh brothers. Mata means when, it's a zarf. It's a zarfu zaman. It's an adverb of time. Mata, now it will come as mata تذهبون. متى تذهبون. متى تذهب متى تذهبون. متى تذهبون لزيارة المدير يا إخوان. When متى تذهبون, oh brothers, when you go to visit. زيارة means to visit the mudir, to principal or headmaster. لزيارة المدير, when are you going to visit the mudir, oh brothers. Now تذهبون, now only thing we have to think that either we are talking about the third person or the second person or the first person. First person is easy to recognize and predict because I will go, we will go, it's easy. But once it comes for the third person and the second person, and it becomes more complex once there comes a male and a female scenario, and it becomes double complex when it comes a jama or the mufrad. So inshallah with practice it will be a cakewalk inshallah. Now coming on to the fifth one, ummi. Ummi, it's ummu, and after that ya mutakallim. So this is muzaf and muzaf ilay because there is an izafat to mother. Ummi means my mother. Dash إلى المستشفى كل يوم لأنها مريضة. My mother, simply it means my mother go to the hospital every day. كل يوم لأنها لأن means because. Ha is going to the ها يعني لأن الأم مريضة, because she is sick. So we will say أمي, and I'm talking about my mother. I'm talking about my mother with someone. So my mother is a third person. So I will say أمي. So I will say my mother. My mother goes to the hospital. So I will say أمي. It will be تذهب. It will be Ummi tazhabu, because she is third person. For third person female tazhabu. For third person male yazhabu. Now number 6, a dash ilal maktabati kulla masain ya banati. Now bin bintun means one, uh, daughter. Banati, banat means daughters. So banati means my daughters. Banati means my daughters. So once I say ya is a symbol, is a sign that this is a second person sentence. This is a second person jumla which is here. Ya banati, oh my daughters. So simply once we say second person and we say banat, yani females, then further we say banat, yani it's a jama. So simply it's easy to predict. It will come as تذهبن. It will come as أتذهبن إلى المكتبة كل مساء يا بناتي. Oh my daughters, do you go to the library every masa, every night? Oh my daughter, you are going to the library. So we will say تذهبن. 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 Now coming to 7, أتذهبن إلى المكتبة is jar majrur should be jumla. We know that. إلى is harf jar. مكتبتي, the i'rab or the diacritical point will be kasra here, because ila is harf jar. After harf jar kasra comes. Kulla here in this sentence is maf'ul, and masain is muzafun ilay. Ya is harfun nida. Banatu is muzaf and it is munada, and it's ya is ya mutakallim muzafun ilay. Then coming on to the next, لما لا فراغ إلى المطار معنا يا أباس. لما, why are you not إلى المطار, to the airport معنا with us, oh Abbas. Again ya Abbas came. Now Abbas is a muzakkar, is number 1. Number 2, Abbas is second person, yani it is mukhatab. So, and it is singular. So it will be coming as lima la tazhabu. It will come as tazhabu. Lima la tazhabu ila al-matari ma'ana ya Abbas. Why are you not going to airport without why are you why are you not going to the airport with us, O Abbas? What is the reason that you are not coming with us to the airport? Now coming on to next, nahnu is simple. Nahnu is very simple. Nahnu is simple because it is mutakallim, first person. نحن فراغ إلى الجامعة بسيارة الأجرة. سيارة الأجرة is the taxi. نحن means we. نحن نذهب, we go to the university بسيارة الأجرة by taxi. So نحن نذهب. أبي فراغ إلى المصنع في الساعة 10. Abi, again it's a third person, and Abi means Abu, and then Ya Mutakallim means Abi, means my father. So it is a third person. It means Yazhabu. Abi Yazhabu ila al-masna. My father goes to the factory. Masna is the factory. Fi saati ashir, at 10 o'clock. Akhawati, again third person. Ya here means my. Uktun means one sister. Akhawat means many. Akhawati, akhawat, uktun means sister, and akhawat is the jama for that. My sisters, again it is a third person. Dash ilal madrasati bil hafila. My sisters, go to the school by hafila. Hafila is the bus. So my sister, we will say yazhabna. يذهبن يذهبن إلى المدرسة بالحافلة. And in يذهبن, this noon is the file. This is the doer of action, and it means it is going to the akhawat. Now coming on to the next exercise. أكمل الجمل الآتية بوضع الفعل مضارع مناسبا في الفراغ. So we أكمل يكمل إكمالا. This is from Mazid Fihi Bab. Akmala yukmilu means to complete. Akmil, it's a command. It's an imperative sentence. Means izhab, get out. We say ijlis, sit down. So it's a command sentence. That's why in English we say it's an imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. So we have to complete the command given to us. Akmilil jumal al atiya, complete the sentences. Jumal is the jama for jumla. Biwaz il fail, by putting the fail muzariya, by putting the imperfect tense. Muzara is the imperfect tense, and mazi is a perfect tense. So by putting the future tense, fil farag. Now we have to put the future tense or the verbs accordingly, based on the sentences which are coming. So it is not like we have a fixed one. Now we have to put yazhabu or zahaba fa'al. So depending upon the sentence, we have to adjust. Adash lugat al arabiyata ya sayyidati. Sayyidun means sir, and sayyidi means my sir. Ya mutakallim means oh my sir. Ya sayyidi, yani this ya sayyidi, once ya comes, that's a sign that symbolizes that this is the second person. Ya sayyidi, oh sir, oh teacher. A dash lugat al arabiyata, we will say atarifu. Atarifu. Arafa ya'rifu. Arafa ya'rifu. A'rifun. Arafa ya'rifu means to know. Atarifu, do you know Arabic language, oh my teacher? Nahnu, once nahnu comes, means it is first person. It means we. Nahnu lash kurat al qadmi kulla masain. Kura means football. Kura means football. Kadam means foot. So it means football. Kurat al qadami. So this is muzaf and muzaf ilay. That's why there is a kasra, and there is only one fatha. Kurat al qadmi. Nahnu. What we will do with the football? We will play. So it is laiba. Laiba means to play. Laiba means he played. Yal abu, future tense. He will play. So here it is nahnu, means we will play. And nahnu نلعب. نحن نلعب كرة القدم كل مساء. We play football every evening. أفي محاجئ الجامعة dash يا إخوان. أكون is singular, إخوان is the jama. So it means again ya coming, so it means second person, and Ikhwan is the Jama. So this is a Jama concept we have to use, and second person and Jama, and Ikhwan is male. So now we have to see which among the following fail will come. Afi Mahaji il Jamia. Mahja, Mahja mean dormitory, and Mahaji il Jamia is the Jama, means the hostels. Afi Mahaji il Jamiati. Sakana yaskunu means to stay. Sakana, sakana yaskunu. Sakana yaskunu. Afi mahajil jamiati. Now it is a jama, so it means it is mukhatab, so it means taskununa. It means taskununa. Taskununa. So it means Afi Mahajil Jamiati. Oh brothers, are you staying in the hostels of university? So are you staying in the university hostels, oh brothers? التجار دكاكين التجار. Then there's Farag. All and the Jama is دكاكين. دكاكين هم في ساعة التاسعة. Please mute your mics. At-Tujjar. Tajir means one businessman. At-Tujjar means businessman. At-Tujjaru. So once we are talking about businessman, so it means it's a third person. And Tujjar is the male and also Jama. So we will say At-Tujjaru dash their shops fi saati tasiya, 9 a.m. in the morning. So we will say At-Tujjaru yaftahuna. Fataha means to open. So Fataha means he opened. Yaftahu means he will open. Now if I were to say they will open, I will say Yaftahu, Yaftahani, Yaftahuna. So it will come as Yaftahuna. Yaftahuna means At-Tujjaru Yaftahuna. The businessmen open their shops. Dakakinahum. Dakakina. Dukan. The Jama is Dakakin. So Dakakina, because it's a muful bihi, the action was done on the shops. So Yaftahuna is the fa'il and fa'il, the work and the subject, and the action is done on the shops. It's muzaf, and whom is the muzaf ilay. Fi sa'ati al-tasiya, it is jar majroor, and this is mawsuf and sifat. This is the adjective, and this is the noun qualified. Asat tasiya. Now coming on to the next one, dash al mudarrisu darsa ala subura. Obviously the teacher the teacher, what the teacher will do for the dars on the subura, on the board. Subura means board. The teacher write the lesson, write the dars on the board. So we'll say uh, yaktubu yaktubu al-mudarrisu ad-darsa. The teacher write the dars on the subura, on the board, or the teacher writes, or the teacher is writing, or the teacher will write. So we will say yaktubu. It is a third person, huh? Yaktubu. Yaktubu al-mudarrisu ad-darsa. Mudarris is the file. That's why it's a damma and fatah here, because darsa is the maful bihi, the object on which the action was done. Now akhawat. Akhawat is the jama for ukhtun. So once it comes, ukt means it's a female, it's a jama. And again, akhawatu hamzata, it's a third person. Akhawatu hamzata bil jamia, sisters of Hamza. This is muzaf and muzaf ilayh. It will be simply they are studying in the jamia, in the university. So we will say for the female jama, ghaib yad rusna, yad rusna. أخوات حمزة يدرسن بالجامعة. أنا داش القرآن كل صباح. Obviously, this is first person ana means I recite the Quran, I read the Quran. So I will say أقرأ أقرأ القرآن كل صباح. Every morning I read the Quran. في أي محطة يا سيدي. Oh sir, this is a second person. Ya, once ya is coming, that will be a second person, and it's a mukhatab. And Sayyidi is a singular, and it's again a male. So fi ayyi mahattatin, at which station you will deboard, or you will come down, or you will leave the this bus, or this train. Fi ayyi mahattati, we will say tanzilu. Tanzilu, because once we have mukhatab, first, second person in front of us, it is anta. That's a simple way for remembering anta. That's why tanzilu. في أي محطة تنزل يا سيدي. أختي dash ثلاث لغات. أختي, uktun means sister. Ukhti means my sister. Obviously, my sister knows three languages. So we will say ukhti. This is very tricky. This is very tricky. This will not be like second person or third person. Second person of this ukti means I am talking about my sister to someone. So it will come as ukti ta'rifu. Ukti ta'rifu, because she is third person. Ukti ukti ta'rifu. Ukti ta'rifu salasa lugatin. My sister knows three languages. Salasa is the muful bihi. من أي إذاعة داش الأخبار يا فتيات. فتيات فتاة. فتاة means one young woman, and fatayat is a group of young females. Fatayat, so it is a mukhatab. This is the second person. Min ayyi ida'atin, yani from which ida'atin means station you heard or you listen to the news. So we will say fi min ayyi ida'atin tasma'na. Samia means he heard or he listened, and yasma'u means he listens, or he is listening, or he will listen. So he listens, so it will come as yasma'u. For female jama mukhatab, it will be tasma'na. It will be tasma'na. Tasma'na. From which station, from which radio station you listen to the news. You listen to the news. Now coming on to the last exercise, it is written as مكتوب هنا صحح الجملة الآتية. Correct the following sentences. And they are giving in an error. There is an error in these sentences, so we need to correct them. The first one is Ya Maryam. So it is a female, and it's a Ya, and it's a mukhatab, and it's singular. Ya Maryam. أتعرف رقم هاتف المديرة يا مريم؟ أتعرف do you know رقم الهاتف? Do you know the number of the مديرة? أتعرف رقم الهاتف المديرة? You know the number of the مديرة. تعرف will not come. Why? Because تعرف comes to a singular male. For a female it comes تعرفين. It comes. So the correct will be تعرفين. التعرفين. Do you know the number of the مديرة? يدخلون طلاب الفصل قبل دخول المدرس. Students enter the classroom before the entry of the teacher. Before the teacher enters, the student enters the class. So it is written as يدخلون الطلاب الفصل. يدخلون طلاب الفصل قبل دخول المدرس. يدخلون, once it is coming as يدخلون, then it's coming as طلاب. In يدخلون, in the next exercise we will see, in يدخلون, the doer of action is noon. So in one sentence, two doer of actions will not come. According to the grammarian rules, subject is mentioned only once in a sentence. If it is coming as yadkhuluna, then tullah we need to omit. Either we say, so the correct way of it will be yadkhulu at-tullabu. Now in yadkhulu, doer of action is not mentioned because we are bringing the fi'l which is for a mufrad, ghaib, and the doer of action is the tullab. So yadkhulu at-tullabul fasla qabla dukhul al-mudarris. This rule I discussed with you in I think like in chapter number 6 or 7 I discussed this rule that that once in a sentence, for example, a fi'l is coming which is jama, then the subject will not be mentioned. Because the translation will be uh, the students. It means we need to mention the students two times. The students entered students class. So this is not correct. الطبيبات يخرجون من المستشفى في الساعة واحدة. الطبيبات, the female doctors, يخرجون go يخرجون go from the hospital في ساعة واحدة, or will go from the hospital at 1 p.m. So a tabibat is the jama and sagaib. So yakhrujuna will not come, it will come as yakhrujna. It will come as yakhrujna. A tabibatu yakhrujna. The female doctors go from the hospital, or will go from the hospital at 1 a.m. 1 p.m. يجلسن طالبات الجدد في الصف الأخير. يجلسن طالبات. Again, طالبات means it is female jama, but it is third person because we are talking about them. يجلسن, the female student the new female student sits in the last row في صف الأخير. So يجلسن الطالبات will not come, it will come as تجلسن. It will come as تجلس. It will come as taj lisu. Because taj lisu, again, this sentence, the number 2 and the number 4, they are similar. Because the jama fail and jama file will not come at, will not be have a repetition in the sentence, because two times the file will not be mentioned, because yajlisna is for the jama and talibat again the jama. So we will bring a fail which will be wahid, that is tajlisu a talibat. That will be correct. Aina tazhabna ya ikhwan? Again wrong. We cannot say to ikhwan, it's a group, it's a male group. Tazhabna will not come, it will come as aina tazhabuna. Where aina tazhabuna ya ikhwan? Oh brothers, where you will go, or where you go, oh brothers, or where are you going, oh brothers? Aina tazhabuna, it will come as aina tazhabuna. Now coming on to the next. Ukti yadrusu fil madrasati sanawiya. Ukti, my sister, is studies in the sanawiya, in the middle school. So ukti is a third person, and yadrusu will not come with a third person. It will come as tadrusu, because yadrusu comes with a male third person. It will be tadrusu. Now coming on, ماذا تكتبون يا بناتي? Oh my daughters, and this is مخاطب. For مخاطب تكتبون, what are you writing, or what you write, oh my daughters? Taktubuna will not come, it will come as taktubna, because taktubuna is for the jama muzakkar, jama mukhatab muzakkar, so it will be taktubna. ماذا تأكلين يا Abbas? Oh, this is something very disastrous, that considering Abbas as female, this is disaster. It is because takulina is for a female who is in front of us. It's singular. Means what are you eating, or what you eat, O Abbas. So you female. So Abbas is considered as a female here. It's wrong. It will be coming as Maza takulu. Maza takulu ya Abbas. What you eat, O Abbas, or what you will eat, O Abbas. Nahnu ashrabu al-kahwata kulla sabah. Every morning we drink kahwa. Nahnu ashrabu will not come. Nahnu nashrabu. Nahnu nashrabu al-kahwa. Al-kahwa is the muful bi. That's why fatah is coming. That's the objects here in the sentence. Then coming on, satarji'u abi min al-riyad fi usbu'il qadim. في أسبوع القادم, that once scene is coming with the future tense, that raja'a yarji'u. Raja'a means to return. Raja'a means he returns. Yarji'u means he will return, or he returns. So satarji'u here is coming as tarju, because he talking about his father. It's a third person, so tarjiu will not come, it will come as yarjiu. It will come as sayarjiu abi, my father will return. Now here will come as will in the future tense, because seen is a harful mustaqbil. It's a harf which takes the sentence in the future tense. Like in Quran, it comes sawfa ta'lamun, kalla sawfa ta'lamun. So sawfa or seen, they are used for the mustaqbil, ba'id and qareeb. So my father will return from the Riyadh fi usbu'il qadim, in the next week. So now here is a very good compilation of all the mudariya here which is being mentioned, which we discussed here, like from here, yazhabu, yazhabuna, this is one. Then we have tazhabu and yazhabna, this is number two. Then we have tazhabu, tazhabuna, number three. Then we have tazhabina and tazhabna, number four. And then we have azhabu and nazhabu. This, as I told you, this is for male, this is for female, and they are for third person, as I told you. Likewise, this is for male and this is for female, but these two are for the second person, and this is for male and female mutakallim. This is for first person. Likewise, it's mentioned here yazhabu. What is the new thing which is being added? That is the ya. That's why it's called as harful mudari'. Here you can see ya, ta, hamza, and noon. Ya, ta, Hamza, and Noon, they are the ahraful mudari', the words which are being added in the future tense. So yazhabu is harful mudari', then zahaba is the fi'l, and zamir is mustatir. Zamir mustatir means zamir is hidden. It means the pronoun here is hidden. It is here as huwa. It is huwa. Like I will say Hamidun zahaba. Hamidun yazhabu. Hamid go. Sorry, Hamid goes. Hamidun yazhabu. If I will say yazhabu, so it means I'm talking about Hamid, but I am not mentioning. That's why I'm saying I will say huwa yazhabu. So zamir is mustatir, man, it means that zamir is not mentioned here. Likewise, jama yazhabuna is harful mudariya, zahaba. Waw is the file, the doer of action is waw here, and noon is the alamatu rafa. It means alamatu rafa means that these future tenses, they can change. If any awamil, if anything is coming before these verbs, they can have a change in the Arab in the last vowel signs, like noon can get dropped, or there can be a sukoon at the end. Likewise, but for the past tense, they are mabni, they will not change. But the future tenses are mu'arab, they change depending upon the amil, upon the upon the amilun, those amil which have an effect or which works to change the fi'l. That's why it's mentioned here. Noon is alamatu rafa, means the normal form, the base form of the future tense is in dhamma. We cannot write the dhamma here. It is being written as noon. That's why it's saying that is the sign for dhamma. Likewise, tazhabu is for the female, is harful mudariya. Zahaba, zamir is mustatir, that is the hiya. It can be amina or anyone. Then yazhabna, again huruful mudariya, zahaba is the fail, and noon is the file, and noon is the doer of action. Actually, this is the split form of this. Yazhabu, this ya is one, then zahab is the fail. Likewise, yazhabuna, ya is the harf, zahab is the fail, waw is the file, and noon is the alamatu rafa. So this is the way you can say this is the postmortem for this word by word. What is the inside the build up or the morphology of these verbs? Likewise, for mukhatab, for male and female, ta is harful mudari, zahaba is the fail, zamir is mustatir, means anta. Likewise, tazhabuna, harful mudari, zahaba is the fail, waw is the doer of action, noon is the alamatu rafa. As I told you, the normal form is dhamma. Then we have tazhabina for the female mukhatab, huruful mudari, zahaba fail, ya is the file, and noon is the alamatu rafa. like tazhabna, same, zahaba, noon is the file. Then we have azhabu and nazhabu. These are the huruful mudariya. And then zahab is the fail, and zamir is mustatir, mean ana, who here, and here nahnu, and nahnu. So sayyaratul ujra means taxi, safun means one row, and sufuf is the jama, akhirun means last. So by this we completed this chapter number 13. That was a starting point for all the 20 chapters which are coming now. The same mudariya, the future tense, the imperfect tense will be used in all the chapters now. Inshallah, I hope tomorrow we will meet again, and tomorrow we will go through chapter number 14, Adar Sorabia عشر. وأقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم. جزاكم الله خيرا يا إخوان. أحسن الله إليك. لا تنسى في دعائكم إن شاء الله.